What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to talk about how to transition out of your muscle gain diet or bulk and shift gears into a fat loss diet or cut. And the answer might surprise you, so stay tuned. Now, this is a question I got from a gentleman by the name of James over in Ireland, and James is actually representing plant-based fitness there in the Emerald Isle, which is awesome. Rock on, brother. And he had reached out to me because he said he was struggling with shifting gears at the end of his muscle gain diet and transitioning into that fat loss diet or cut. And I have a very specific recommendation for this. It's one that I think a lot of people don't consider, but when you do think about it, it makes a lot of sense. And that is to take a diet maintenance phase in between the end of your muscle gain phase and the start of your fat loss diet. And an analogy that I like to use for this is if you're driving forward in your car down the road and you decide that you want to go in the other direction, well, you probably wouldn't just take the gear shifter and slam it straight into reverse, right? It's a good idea to stop first, and the same thing is also true when it comes to dieting. And there are actually a number of benefits to doing diet maintenance phases periodically, and I can talk more about some of those in future videos if you guys are interested. But the biggest reason it's a good idea to do that in this situation is because of the body weight settling point. And the settling point is basically the weight that your body is inclined to maintain, and it's typically whatever weight you have maintained for an extended period of time recently. And so if you're just getting to the end of your muscle gain diet and you've been gaining weight that whole time, it's very likely that your current weight then is actually going to be higher than your body's settling point, meaning your body kind of wants to get back down to a lower weight that it's more accustomed to. And so the issue there is if you were to then immediately shift gears into a fat loss diet, it's actually more likely that your body would just let go of some of the tissue that it's recently gained. You might actually lose some of that muscle mass that you put on at the tail end of your bulk. And so by taking a maintenance phase, what we can do is just take some time for your body weight to stabilize at that new higher weight that you've gotten up to and give your body's settling point a chance to adjust to that weight as well. And so then when you do start your fat loss diet, you don't have to worry as much about the risk of losing the muscle that you just put on at the tail end of your bulk. Now, the maintenance phase doesn't have to be for a super long time. I would say at least 4 weeks at minimum is a great place to start, although you can go longer if you want to. And all we're going to do during that time is just simply reduce your calories down to the point where you're no longer gaining weight, but not so much that you actually start losing weight. We're going to save that for the fat loss diet to come, and then just hang out there for 4 weeks, and then you'll be starting your fat loss diet with a clean slate so that you can maintain all that muscle that you gained. Hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. If you have other questions on this topic or other topics that you would like to see me cover in a future video, feel free to comment down below. And if you would like to chat with me directly, I do offer free consultations for folks who are interested in building muscle, losing fat, and optimizing their health on a plant-based diet. Feel free to reach out to me here on social media or through my website, and we can schedule a time to chat. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.